I'm Pastor Jay. We're in Mark chapter 13, verses 31 through 37 for our Bible study. And Jesus says the first thing at this he comes is, heaven and earth shall pass away, but my word shall not pass away. You know, he's talking about the words of the Bible. That's his words. That's the Gospels. If you know, everybody always talks about the Gospels are Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, but the Gospels actually, because he says this, he said, I come to preach the Gospels, not what these. He's talking about the whole Word of God. That is God, that is the Word of God, of Jesus. Jesus is the Word. But he says this, and he says, but the day and the hour when all this stuff happens, when he's coming back, when everything happens, no one knows it but the Father. He doesn't even know what he said. He said, but he gives you something that we need to take in ourselves and hold on tight to. He says, watch and pray. He says it actually several times here. He says, he says, the Son of Man is like a man going on a journey, and he leaves his steward and a watchman to watch the gates and watch for him to come back. Doesn't matter how long it is, we should be watching and praying daily. He says their time and hour could be any time from midnight to evening to when the cock crows to morning time. We have to stay vigilant and keep praying. Keep watching for God. That he says that one part of it, he says, lest he comes suddenly and finds you sleeping. And I'll be honest with you, I do not want to be that person where I'm sleeping and not out there praying daily, out there spreading the Gospels daily, out there just telling people who Jesus is. And the last thing he comes, actually the last word he uses on this, he says, what I say to you and I say to all, watch. Watch and stay alert. Because the time and hour, he said he didn't know. Only God knows when it's going to be the time. When God's had enough, then the time comes. We need to be ready, alert, be in prayer, and watch.